Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. I just got off work. It's noon. I went in at 8:30, so it's pretty freaking nice. But I am off work, that's why I look like crap. I am feeling better. I got a little mucus in my throat, so if I sound a little weird or like take a second and swallow like that, I have mucus and it's pretty freaking gross. But I am feeling better. I did not film yesterday. I just really wasn't in the mood to film. I was spending time with my husband and my daughter. Well, take that back, my daughter is with my mom most of the day, but I did spend most of the day with my husband. We actually spent most of the weekend together, which we don't normally get to do because he works his ass off, and Sundays are usually the only days we have together. So it's been a really nice weekend. It was really a good Thanksgiving. Just a good break. But I did not film yesterday. I did take my digital test yesterday. It was negative. Which I already expected it to be. I did not expect it to be positive. I really just did not have the feeling that I was pregnant. Which most of the time I have a gut feeling, like, I just know. Yes, I know I'm pregnant. I know I am. Or no, I know I'm not. Like, it's just how my body is. I don't know. But I did miss the entire month of November. Did not have a period. Not one single day in November. And again, it makes sense with PCOS. So it just, I think once a year, my body will do something totally crazy, go AWOL, and just do whatever it wants. And mine just so happened to be the month of November, I guess. I don't know. But I did not start it all in November. Today, this morning, I woke up. And you just, when you're a woman, you just know today is the day. You just have that feeling like, yes, today's the day that I start my period. And that's just how it's going to go. Sure enough, this morning, I went to the bathroom and I wiped, and yep, there it was. My period started. It is in full force. I'm cramping really bad. So yeah, Mother Nature has returned, and she is not a happy bitch. So, I don't even know what cycle this is, because in 1 month it will have been 4 years since we have been trying to have a baby. So whatever freaking cycle number that is, if you want to do the math, go for it. I'm not. So at least, I don't know, my period started on an even number day, the beginning of the month. I don't know, it's just like my body resets itself. Once it gets so late in the month, my body's like, alright, this is what we're gonna do. I've never been this happy to start my period. Let me tell you, when you're a week late and you're just like, alright, I'm not pregnant, obviously, let's get this show on the road. You're just like, let's come on, because you want to start the next cycle, you want to start trying again. It's just the thing that happens when you're trying to have a baby. I don't know. In my last video, I think it was my last video, I don't even know anymore, I told you, I only allow myself, a couple days to feel sorry for myself and just feel like shit for not being pregnant. And I have to bring myself up out of it. Because really, if I feel like that for longer than 2 days, I'm going to be like that for the next 3 months. That just comes with having anxiety and depression anyways. It's just a thing that happens, especially when you're trying to conceive, especially when you've lost so many babies. You're gonna have issues, and that's okay. It is completely okay. It is normal. You grieve the way you grieve. You feel the way you feel. We're all human. We're allowed to feel things. So yeah, I only allowed myself to feel like that for like 2 days, and then I got out of it, and I'm fine. Like, I'm fine. I mean, it sucks. Like, it really freaking sucks. But, you know, when it's my time, it'll be my time. Like, God, I hate it when people say that to me. Like, it just sounds so stupid. Even coming out of my mouth, it sounds stupid. But I feel like I can tell myself that. I would never tell another woman that's trying to get pregnant, well, when it's your time, it's your time. No. Don't ever tell another woman that. Like, unless you want to get slapped, don't do it. But I can tell myself that because I've learned how to cope. I've learned how to grieve. Like, 10 years of this, I've learned. So I'm okay. It sucks. Like, I've seen 3 other freaking pregnancy announcements in the last couple weeks, and I'm just like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, this really sucks. Like, my life sucks. Like, why can't I get pregnant? Blah, 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 blah. But it's okay. The baby that we have next is going to be the baby I'm meant to have. That is going to be the child that I'm supposed to have. And I don't know. Like, will I be 30 by time I have my next child? Maybe. I told myself almost 4 years ago I was done having kids at 30. If it didn't happen at 30, okay, so then it wasn't going to happen. I was done. Now that I'm 27, that just doesn't seem realistic to me anymore. Like, I think I am okay if it hasn't happened at 30. We'll still keep trying, hopefully. Now, 33, 34, 35, that's really pushing it for me. If it has not happened by then, it's not going to happen. By then, my daughter will be 15, and I just don't want to start over when she's almost out of the house, you know? About to run into my house, so I will pick up filming when I get inside. Okay, I am back. When I got inside, I really needed to eat. I was really hungry. And I'm really not feeling okay. I'm having a really bad time with these really, really, really horrible cramps. The last, past year, I'm gonna say, this whole past year, maybe even the last 2 years, I don't even know anymore. But, the last couple years, the first 2 days of my cycle have progressively gotten worse with my cramps, super, super bad, like labor pain type bad cramps, and I literally don't know why. I don't know why they've gotten so bad, but it's horrible. I just feel like my uterus is going to fall out. It's just pressure everywhere. It's uncomfortable and it hurts, and I'm not okay with it. I just don't feel good. So I have my rice bag. I heated it up for 4 minutes so that way it would stay warm in the car. Let's see, right there. Yep. So my mother-in-law used to make these, and we have several of them, and they're amazing. Let me tell you, they're great. I use them pretty often. They're better than a heating pad, I feel like. I don't know, I just feel like they're a lot better. They're heavy too. And I think the pressure plus the heat really, it does a lot for me. But I'm back in the car now. I'm gonna go wait and parent pickup to pick up my daughter from school. But in my last video, I was saying I didn't want to start over when my daughter was 15. She's 6 now, so of course I've got some years. But that time goes by super fast. She's already going to be 7 next year, so it's like I don't really have that much time, but I do, you know, like it just goes by really fast. So if I don't have another kid by the time I'm 35, it's probably just not going to happen, and it's just not in the cards for me. I'm hoping I have another child. I want to give my daughter a sibling. I want one more. Like, I don't feel like that's too much to ask for. I feel like that's not a whole lot. But it is what it is, and I have no control over it right now. Like, I think that's the hardest part when you're trying to have a baby. You literally have no control over your body, like, and it's the most helpless feeling I've ever felt in my life, is feeling like I have no control over anything, like, nothing. Like, I have no say in when I get pregnant. I have no say in when I ovulate. If I ovulate, I have no say when my cycle starts. It's a very helpless feeling. Okay, so I had to get to the school and get parked before I could finish. So, sorry. But yeah, like I was saying, it's a helpless feeling to, like, know that, like, it's your body, but you have no control. Like, you don't know what it's going to do. And my body just does what it wants half the time. So, this cycle, I will continue to take my vitamin D and my prenatal, but that's it. I didn't order any myofolate, which is fine. I'm pretty sure that is the reason I ovulated early in July. But I am not going to take Conceive Easy again. It didn't really do anything for me. Like, I ovulated late last cycle, so I just don't feel like it helped me at all. So I'm not going to really do anything different. I'm just going to take my prenatal vitamins, my vitamin D. I think I'm going to get some vitamin K too, because I heard that vitamin K helps absorb the vitamin D. And my vitamin D, if you haven't watched any of my prior videos, my vitamin D is always really, really low. So I'm on vitamin D. So I don't know if it's going to help. I have no idea, but I am going to continue to take it because that is a factor in miscarriage now and fertility health. So it really can't hurt to take it. It would hurt if I didn't take it, because then I'd be low. But yeah, that's basically all I'm gonna do this cycle. This may be TMI, so if you are family and you don't want to hear anything, you should probably stop watching now. So I have realized, and this could play a huge part in our fertility, but we usually only hit 1 day out of my fertile window, and 1 or 2 days. That's it. And I feel like that's just not enough. So I'm gonna have to start drinking Red Bull at night, because, like, I'm telling you, the last 2 years I have been mentally exhausted. Mentally exhausted. And to me, that is worse than being physically exhausted. Like, mentally exhausted, I'm ready for bed at 7 o'clock. Like, I'm ready to lay down and go to sleep. So I feel like I need to drink some Red Bull at night, just so I'll have energy, just so I don't fall asleep early. Because that could be a big factor in us not getting pregnant. Again, if you're family or you're under the age of 18, you probably should stop listening. I'm gonna get a little graphic. We don't have enough sex. As of the last 2 years, that's probably what our problem is. So I'm gonna try to up that a little bit and see if it works. Because I'm telling you what, if I get every day of my fertile window, or at least 4, and it works, I'm gonna be really, really upset. I'm gonna be so mad because at that point it's our fault. So who knows? I don't know. You don't know. Doctors don't know. Nobody knows. But that's what I'm gonna try differently. I really want to use pre-seed again because we did not use it last cycle. So we're gonna see what happens. I'm going to keep my head up. I'm going to try and stay positive. Like I said, 2 days is all I allow myself to feel sorry for myself and pout. Like, that's it. Any longer than 2 days, and I have a very hard time with my depression and anxiety, that it gets really, really bad. So I'm going to keep on going and see what happens by the end of the year. It's been a long journey. Very long journey. And I'm just ready for it to be over, because if I can get pregnant and stay pregnant and have a baby, we don't have to try again. Like, we don't want 3 kids. I'm not gonna get my tubes tied, so let me just be clear. When we have another child, I don't want my tubes tied. I feel like if I did that, that's such a most times permanent decision, and I don't want to ever feel like I can't ever have any more kids. Because, like, if we have a kid and we decide in 5 years we want a 3rd one, that should be an option we're allowed to have. I don't want 3 kids. He does not want 3 kids. I think 2 is great. But I'm not tying my tubes, and he's not getting fixed. So whatever happens. I just feel like with the fertility issues, there's just no reason for me to tie my tubes. Now, if I were to get pregnant and have twins, I'm gonna tie my tubes. Like, 3 kids is the absolute max. So, like, if I had twins, oh yeah, those tubes are getting tied. Like, ain't nothing else getting in there. But yeah, that's just the plan. Of course, I probably won't get to do my cute little Christmas announcement now because I'm not pregnant. So that announcement is out the window. Gotta come up with a new one. I guess as the time goes, whenever I get pregnant, I'll figure it out. But that's all I have for you guys. I don't really have much right now. It'll probably be a little while before I film again. I'll film for ovulation, so it'll probably be a couple weeks. But yeah, follow me on my Instagram page. I will be more active there in between these videos than what I will be filming. So yeah, if you want to go ahead and follow my page, I will post there before I post here. And you can get updates faster than what you would if I was filming. So I will talk to you guys later.